In another life, in another telling, there was a merchant of impossible wealth. His only son, still a boy, wandered from home during a festival and was lost in the crowd. The father searched, oh, how he searched, through kingdoms and decades, his hair turning white, his fortune spent on investigators and rumors. Meanwhile, the son, knowing nothing of his lineage, wandered from village to village, reduced to begging, to sleeping in barns, to forgetting he had ever been anyone's beloved. 50 years passed. Then, through the strangest chance, the son found himself standing before a mansion of impossible grandeur. At the gate, he saw a man of commanding presence, his father, though he didn't know it. Terrified by the majesty, convinced he would be punished as a trespasser, the son tried to flee, but the father recognized him immediately. The walk, the eyes, the tilt of the head, his boy, his lost boy, now a broken old man. He sent servants to bring him in. The son, panicking, struggled. So the father tried another way. He sent men to offer the stranger work in his estate. Tell him he can tend the gardens. Tell him there is room and board. The son accepted. For 20 years, he worked in his father's gardens, never knowing whose soil he tilled, whose trees he pruned. Gradually, he was promoted, overseer of tools, then of accounts, then of the household staff. Still, he thought himself a servant. Still, he kept his distance from the great man who lived in the main house. Finally, the father lay dying. He gathered his relatives, his ministers, his friends. "This," he announced, gesturing to the gardener, the former beggar, "is my son, the son I lost, the son I found. All that I have is his." And the son, standing in the garden he had made flourish, finally understood. "You are all like this son," the Buddha told his listeners. "You have wandered from your true nature through countless lives, through suffering and forgetting. You do not recognize me as your father. You think yourselves unworthy. So I meet you where you are. I offer you work, purpose, gradual trust. And in the end, when you are ready, I give you everything, the inheritance of enlightenment that was always yours."